What's going on, world? This is your boy B, and welcome to another episode of the Barber Spotlight, the Squad Up edition. And on this episode, we're going to put the spotlight on none other than Meechie. But before we get too far into it, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we're going to see you on the other side. With that said, let's go.
Well, I never thought I would be a barber. That wasn't in my plans at all. Of course, I was athletic, so I always thought, I would be like a basketball, track, anything like that. But of course, that didn't work out. When I went to college, I did go to college. I didn't even make it to the first semester. Through the first semester, I was getting in trouble, doing the same little high school childish stuff, fighting, getting in trouble, Just stuff wasn't working out. It was hard to get a job. I really wasn't even trying to work, honestly. I just wanted some money. And being in the hood and seeing how everybody getting money easy, it's easy for you to fall into that. So of course I fell into that, in and out of jail. Kind of got tired of that, but didn't know what else I could do. Didn't know what else can you do, And I was like, shit, nothing, you know what I'm saying? So back to that I went, you know what I'm saying? So then 2004 or 5, I just wasn't doing anything, not even anything in the street. Like I said, I was just back and forth with it. I know this is not what I need to be doing because it landed me back at the same place, So then I seen a commercial late night, Texas Barber College. It was like 2, 3 in the morning, and you know what I'm saying? And I seen it, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to go enroll in that tomorrow. And it was like $35 to start. And you fill out your financial aid papers, we'll get you in. I was like, bet. I started the same day. I brought my little money order, took my picture, started that same day. I ended up liking it, you know what I'm saying? And but of course, while you're in barber college, you're not getting nothing. You might get a few old people come in and tip you a quarter to $1, maybe, And other than that, you're not making no money. You just cutting hair for free, you know what I'm saying? So there I go back into, now I'm straddling the fence with trying to start a business that I wasn't thinking of it that way then, of course. Trying to start a business and trying to make some money. When I graduated in 2006 from barber college, I then went into a barbershop. But the barbershop was full, it was popular, everybody in there can cut. So it was like, man, I'm just watching people cut all day. Of course, I was like, well, this is my business. I don't have to be here, back in the streets, you know what I'm saying? So I'm cutting her in the streets, catching cases, or whatever like that. All that finally caught up to me 2009, 2008, 2009, I went to prison. And of course, I utilized my time pretty good. I was just thinking, reflecting, and it's a lot of solitude, and I utilized that to figure out what you really want, what are you trying to do? And then it just hit me you have a trade. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do it, you just have to have patience, you know what I'm saying? And so when I got out, it was just full, I floored it, this is what I have, whatever I had to do. I walked to work so many days, I've caught trains, just had to go backwards in life, basically. But that's what I had to do to get where I wanted to be, And after a while, that still wasn't working out for me. But I didn't straddle. I was just strictly trying to be a barber. But stuff kept happening. Shops was closing, so I ended up cutting in my house. I got an apartment, got an extra room, turned it into a barbershop. I couldn't even up my prices because people knew me. Everybody that I was cutting knew me. They knew me, that owed me, you know what I'm saying? So they feel if I tried to up my prices, they'd be like, but you my partner. You know how it is with partners and homies, they feel like, why you on me? you know, instead of like supporting it, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I either had to cut all those people loose and start a new clientele, which would have been hard for me where I'm from. Everybody think they know me, but they know the old me, you know. So the transition from trying to turn my business into from a hustle to a business was hard. So I was just stuck in the $20 range, you know, and I wanted to promote myself. You know what I'm saying? I felt one thing about a barber, we have to promote entrepreneurs, period. Like you have to promote yourself. Like you don't have a boss to say, hey, you've been working hard. I feel like you need a raise. Like you have to do that, you know? So by upping your skills and your quality of your work. And once I started doing that, but people didn't respect it, it was kind of like, what am I gonna do? You know, and then once that opportunity to move to Atlanta, I was like, that's it. Start anew, just build, rebuild, you know? And here I am. Man, of course your circle gets smaller with growth, and but you find that the right people are getting placed in your life, and the right people are getting removed from your life as well. So with that being said, like everybody that's in my life now, including my coworkers, like give nothing but positive reinforcement. You know what I'm saying? Like I constantly get texts from my brother, my granny, my big cousin, telling me how proud they are of me, like keep going. Like you just don't know how scared I was to come out here. I was trying to find every excuse not to. Like it's just not gonna work, and then I don't want to fall on my face and have to come back. I'll just stay here. I'm making enough money. You know what I'm saying? My brother was like, you getting comfortable. That's not a good thing. Go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to find every reason. He was like, man, go. You just scared. And that's what it was. So even calling me on my BS, you know what I'm saying? Holding me accountable, that's important. You know what I'm saying? Or else you will be stuck. You just have to find what you like to do or whatever like that. And once you find it and realize like this is my piece, it's like a release. It's like kind of like a weight off of me, you know? So it was kind of like a sigh, like, you know, so it was a good feeling. You know, and I'm still not where I want to be, but when you can at least see where you're going, it's a positive feeling in your life. So it keeps you focused.